The first report we had was that a off-duty firefighter had seen the fire truck driving with lights on, and he realized that the driver was in street clothes. The vehicle ended up getting into the downtown area. It eventually went into Central Park. It drove onto the grass in Central Park. Early indications are that there were attempts to hit civilians in the park. None were hit. We deployed 2 separate spike belts to attempt to stop the vehicle. You can see evidence of tire deflation on both sides of the vehicle. Authorization was given that we would not be aborting this pursuit given the extreme risk to the public. The threat was very real here. He didn't just get out of the truck and put his hands up and go, hey, sorry about this. Do you want me to turn it off? We had to use a significant amount of force to bring him under control. We didn't have the armored vehicle out, so we can't deploy it in time. You can use your own imagination, but eventually, if this is driving downtown and the guy's trying to hit people, we might have to use firearms to stop the driver. It is conceivable that we would have had to do that. And I certainly know that officers were probably going through that tactical analysis as this was happening.
In addition to it being a typical heavy truck, it's got anywhere between 500 and 1,000 gallons of water in it. The added water really affects the handling of it significantly. So they are challenging, and they take a great deal of training and experience to drive properly. The crew was at the scene, and so they were presumably attending to the patient. Certainly the danger that that this presented was to everybody in the path of the truck, and of course now to subsequent calls in that area, because we don't have the truck to provide that coverage. And certainly if any of our crews were close to the truck when the individual took off with it, that I hate to think, I know that they would be tempted to try and stop that, and thankfully that didn't occur, and there were no injuries.